Are you guys ready to see how bad I am in a duel? This is what happens when I make contact with people who actually play this game competitively. I don't know if you guys have noticed from the content of my channel, and if this is your first video of mine that you're watching, this is a little different than my normal fare. I basically play this game, and this is a weird concept, right? But I'm one of those guys who's like, not good at video games, and I play this one for fun. So, that should explain a little bit about what's about to happen. It's a YouTuber deathmatch. In this corner, his camo doesn't render because he's on the enemy team. He's adorable. He's actually skilled at the game. The Scottish Koala. And then there's me. If you guys aren't familiar with the way that a duel works in War Thunder, well, welcome to the boat. I have no idea what to do. So apparently we're not allowed to shoot each other for the first 30 seconds of the match, which would have been my only chance. And here I'm stalling, and my energy is really low, which I know is not a good thing in a BF-109. But I'm trying something. He went low, I went high, and I'm trying to keep my maneuverability up. I just don't know much about the BF-109 F4, even though I do know that it's fantastically fun to fly in tank RB, because people don't climb, it's hard to be spotted. But I'm getting off on a tangent, right? There's someone on my tail, there's an adorable, fluffy, small mammal, well, who's lining up his guns, and he gets me in the stall at the top of my climb. You can see pieces of my plane. Round 2. That one didn't go so well for me, so climbing didn't work, so you know what I should do? I should just zoom climb at the start of the match and then dive down on him, right? If a little bit didn't work, maybe a whole lot of arcade tactics will get me through this fight. Well, this is a replay, right? So you know what's gonna happen. I'm not talking like I'm gonna do well here. The grey little devil zooms past me before I could get my guns on target. Scotty, there's a hole in the left wing. So here's what I was thinking. I missed him on the first pass, which would have been my best chance to get a head-on, and head-ons don't work when you're playing against people that are better than you. Now I've converted a lot of my altitude into speed, and I got what I hope is just enough distance between him and me to turn under and try and get a pass at him. He's already getting shots at me though. I turned under and I wasn't able to close distance in time. He had plenty of time to get those guns on target. I barely avoided. Here I get a little bit of shots at him, and if my aim had been better, I could have had him. Again, comes down to experience. I probably wouldn't even have been pulling these maneuvers if I really knew what I was doing in this plane, but I'm just trying new things. And one of the things that I've learned about this game, and it keeps it fun for me, is I don't need to be the best at anything. I just have to know when something doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, I can try literally anything else and have a shot at doing better. So here I am. I know that my days are numbered. He's on my tail. He's well within his comfortable range with his guns. He's getting shots and plants some into my plane. Multicolored smoke. You know what that means. Round 3. We're 3-0. Or 0-3. Well, I'm hoping to do things differently. So I do exactly what I did before. I climb high. I go for a complete stall fight immediately. He has no problems getting his guns on target. Well, I did try something a little bit different. Just 100% of the wrong strategy. And he told me after this match, you know, what you really want to do is get low, pass underneath the enemy, and then turn fight in this plane. So, all new information for me. I'm used to energy fighting with the BF-109 when I'm in a higher energy state. When I'm not in a higher energy state, what I like to do is to defensive fly, do a little bit of turning, watch the enemy plane, see where they're aiming, and just not be in that area. Now, is that the best way to do things? I don't know. I don't do a lot of dogfighting. my motto when I'm flying aircraft is never engage in a fair fight. So here I am in a very fair fight, and it's starting to look a little bit one-sided, surprising no one. So when the product hits the ventilation system, it's time to get low, get janky, do unexpected things. I mean, at least it looks cool when I'm spiraling through the air with bullets flying in my direction, right? A few negative G's when I enter a turn, and then positive G's on the way out seems to be a pretty effective way to defensive fly for me. I'm rolling, and the roll rate in the BF-109 is not fantastic, but he's in the same plane. However, he's managing his energy well. He's already lining up the guns. At this point, it's just scissors against paper. He is definitely going to get me if the trees don't get me first. And there it is. Both wings fly off my plane. His 20 mil got some fantastic hits. So here I am in our last round, and I just went for a head-on there, the first chance I could get. We pull into a sharp turn, and after the match he told me that he blacked out on this turn. Now, I actually got my guns on target. And of course, this is our 5th engagement. He was definitely, I mean, it looked to me like he gave me that one. So thank you, the Scottish Koala. My fragile pride has been maintained. I know I'm a total noob to this kind of thing, and it was an absolute pleasure to have someone who's really experienced fly with me and give me some tips. And if you haven't checked out the Scottish Koala, I mean, you must be like one of the 2 people who watches my channel, but not his. He's a great guy, gives good tips. Check it out. And before you think I'm trying to be cool for popping smoke there, I was trying to press J. Thanks for watching, and before anybody volunteers to be my professional manager, no, I'm not interested in going into competitive War Thunder playing at this time. Big thanks to Scottish Koala. Check out his channel, and if you like this kind of content, check out some more of my videos, and then subscribe. Bye-bye.